Welcome to Messages from the Kettle and into our sacred space. These are the monthly readings for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We'd like to thank you for supporting this channel by liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing, and reaching out to us for your own personal private readings at angelicwhispers13@yahoo.com. Let's get into your monthly tea, air signs. May it be a blessed one. Ciao. Hello and welcome back, my globetrotters of the zodiac, Sagittarius, to Kettle Messages with Spirit and the Gem Star. Thank you for supporting us and joining us once again for your general intuitive readings from our sacred space. Let's see what is going on with Sagittarius. Saggies, these readings are dealing with your current energy. So we're going to ask what you're currently dealing with, how we can best guide you and advise you in your present situation, what's surrounding you, what is it that you need to know at this present time, what is Sagittarius dealing with, what are they working with. Oh, okay, Sagittarius, you want to speak, so let's talk about this. Okay, so I see that you've been asking your angels, you've been praying to God, you've been seeking advice, you've been going to the priest, to a psychic, to a mentor, to someone that you trust, but you're seeking guidance and advice for a situation that you're currently going through, because you're going to need to do something that is going to hurt you, that's going to break your heart when you do it, but your heart will heal and you will be able to start over. But first, we got to take the first step and we got to make this move, which is cutting something out of our life that means a lot to you. Okay, so you've invested in this relationship or this friendship. You have been patient and tolerant. You have been forgiving. You have gave many chances, but you're coming to the end of your rope. At this current time, you still may be holding on to this friend or this partner. You may still have hope. You may be even praying for them, that they get help, that they see the light. But for some of you, the situation is that you're dealing with someone who has addictions. They're impulsive. They act on what they want, what they need. They're very selfish, self-absorbed. They do what they want, when they want, and they're not concerned with who gets hurt. Or they know that someone is very forgiving in their life and that even if they make a mistake, they're going to be taken back. And this has become a problem for some of you Sagittarians that are dealing with this situation. It's like, for how long will I continue to tolerate and forgive someone who doesn't change, who continues to do the same thing, to continue making the same mistakes? Why does Sagittarius need to learn this lesson again? Why are you doing it to yourself, Saggies? Okay? That's what's being brought to your attention. That your heart is in pain right now. Your heart is breaking, aching, crying, and you're causing yourself this pain because you're not brave enough to break free from a friendship or relationship that cannot provide for you what you need and what you want. And it never will be able to, because this person is blocked by their addictions. You know, whether their addiction is cheating, lying, drugs, alcohol, coming in and out of your life, breaking promises. But there's someone here that is continuously doing the same thing over and over and over. And you're constantly forgiving them, and they go ahead and do it again. And you're ready to go your own way, but you still have to make that decision and take that step. So inside, intuitively, you know you're going to have to free yourself from this situation, because if you don't, you're just going to be causing yourself pain. It's out of this person's control for one reason or another. Whether the person that you're dealing with doesn't want to admit that they have an addiction, that doesn't admit that they have a problem, that doesn't want to admit that they are the problem in the relationship, okay? They're in this la la land. They're living in this fantasy world, in this drugged up world, okay? And they can't see clearly. So it's up to you to do the right thing by yourself, okay? And for yourself. Because this person can only hold you back, drag you down, keep breaking your heart. And this person is going to come clean, or you're going to see that it's a lost cause. This person is never going to stop drinking. They're never going to stop lying. They're never going to stop cheating. Okay, they're never going to stop making the same mistakes. Either you're going to face the truth, and that's what's going to make you courageous and brave enough to break free, or this person is just going to straight up tell you they cannot break free from their addiction. They're happy doing whatever it is they're doing. Doing drugs, drinking, cheating, lying, stealing, whatever they're doing. They don't see a problem with it. They're not going to change. Okay? They've sold their soul. So it's up to you whether you want to stay in this friendship or this relationship, or jump ship and save yourself. Okay? The Titanic is going down, Sagittarius. Are you going to go down with the Titanic? Okay? For some of you, there's a person here that's addicted to cheating or addicted to alcohol. And what happens is that this person goes out drinking, and when they get drunk, okay, that's when the cheating starts happening. That's when the flirting starts happening. That's when the messages start going to and fro between, your partner and someone else. So there's someone here whose addictions leads them into other bad habits. Cheating, lying, staying out late, showing up whenever they want, coming in and out of your life, doing whatever they please. So at this current time, you need to decide, because it's your free will, whether you continue to stay with this person. Because for some of you, you're having a hard time letting go. Or someone who has addictions is having a hard time letting you go. Okay? Because they know you the best thing in their life, Sagittarius. Okay? But should you go down with the ship because somebody doesn't want to straighten out their life? Should you lose out on love or opportunities in your life because somebody else can't get it right? Won't even try to make the change? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. And we make love and we forget about it for the moment. And it's all good for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. And bam, they go back out with their friends. They go drinking. And there they go again, disappearing, ghosting, cheating, getting drunk and passing out somewhere, and then showing up 2 days later, the next day, with excuses. I'm sorry. And some of you have been tolerating this because you care about this person. For some of you, you know that this person has an addiction. And it's like it's out of their control. They can't help themselves. Okay, so should you put up with the abuse because somebody else has an issue, somebody else has a problem that they don't want to get help for? It's up to you, Sagittarius, okay? Because you're trusting in a higher power now. You're praying, you're asking for guidance, because at this point, a part of you can't take it anymore, but you don't know if you should just drop this person. A part of you may feel guilty. A part of you may feel remorse. A part of you may feel responsible, for this person. Everybody's responsible for themselves, especially when you're dealing with grown-ups. They need to be held accountable. They need to make changes in their own life. They need to fight for a connection. And this person finds it even difficult to express their love to you. But they don't have no problem getting drunk and expressing it to other people. So at this current time, it's all about closure, moving on, getting the answers you need, and making a decision. Okay? Making a decision. You got your own mind and your own brain, so use it. Because this person is going to be laying guilt trips, using emotional blackmail, is going to try to make you feel guilty, or I'm going to hurt myself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that if you leave me, Saggies. This person needs to go get help. And you need to get on with your life. Because you've been tolerating this situation and you have been forgiving in this situation long enough. How many times do you have to learn this lesson? How many times do you have to go through this pain again? In order to relieve the pain that is currently in your heart, you have to find the courage and the bravery to leave a toxic, addictive person behind, because they will never change. Especially this person that's showing up, because they don't see a problem with what they're doing. This is who I am. You either accept it or you don't. If you stick around knowing that I do this, then deal with it. You deserve it, because you're the one sticking around. That's how they thinking, Saggies. That's how they thinking. So look out for yourselves, because they're definitely looking out for themselves. That has been your current tea. I want to thank you for joining us on a new year on Kettle Messages. I want you to have a blessed and successful new year. Thank you so much, Saggies, for your support. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao.